Drunk History? I've seen episodes, yeah.
Well, there's an episode on there.
There is? Yeah. I love that show.
Yeah, it's funny.
Take your seat, brother.
They're all drunk and shit, and they're just talking. Talking just good.
So who the fuck invented baseball?
Fuck, I don't know.
What a weird sport if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like basketball, pretty simple. They just put up a basket and they're shooting a ball in a basket.
Right.
You know?
I think somebody...
Baseball, like, you gotta hit the ball, you gotta get on base.
Yeah.
Who the fuck sat down and fucking invented that shit? They're probably all stoned on.
Stoner. Freaking other drugs.
Smoking hemp.
Hash.
Who invented baseball? Put that in there. This is MMA podcast, but it's okay.
Treacherous MMA.
We can
Hashtag Treacherous.
we can wander off into other bullshit. 1839? Look at this fucking schmuck.
I wonder if that's a real picture. Like,
He looks like some kind of fucking general or something.
Abner Doubleday.
Abner. Oh wow, what a name.
Last name.
Maybe he was abbed up, bodied up. Abner Doubleday. Oh, he would invent baseball.
He looks like he would have.
Fuck, with a name like that? Abner Doubleday?
Yeah.
What a fucking weirdo.
Well, Scottish invented golf, right? Scottish?
I don't know. I mean, golf, it's pretty simple. You just whack the ball into a hole.
Yeah.
Baseball is not simple. It's fucking bizarre.
damn.
What does it say?
You're right. Right? You said Scotland, right?
Yeah.
Back
Oh,
in
golf?
1457, yeah. I don't know who fucking invented it. I should say.
Football's pretty simple, too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, see if Theodore Roosevelt invented football. I think he did.
Oh, it's not simple. There's a lot of shit involved, but I'm sure at first it was very simple.
Yeah.
Just take this ball and run, bro, to the end zone.
Just give me different answers.
Let
me see. It says some guy named Walter Camp. He was just a rugby guy, you know, and he's like the father.
Oh, it started out as rugby. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Huh. I think Theodore Roosevelt saved football or something because they were gonna stop playing it.
They say football is more treacherous than rugby because of the pads. Because of the pads, that's why they can hit so hard.
Right, yeah. They just go all off.
Because rugby, they don't really collide into each other like that.
Nah.
You can't with no pads.
Nah, they're
You'll
more
fucking
careful.
break bones.
Yeah, they're more careful. Like,
There's just more like trips and like slide tackles on them.
Yeah. They're still like more careful about it. Like, they don't go full on force, you know.
I'm thinking if I just slammed into you full force, I'm all bony and shit.
That should hurt.
That would hurt so bad, right? You could probably kill somebody.
Yeah.
You're gonna break some bones, dislocate your shoulder, like it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
Or you can't for sure cannot collide heads.
No, hell no, you're freaking.
You'll die.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, that's what Theodore Roosevelt did. He saved football by making it more safe to play. Because they were dying.
Right, exactly.
Oh, the leather helmet days and shit?
Yeah. Basically.
People were
So he
dying.
didn't invent football.
No.
He just revamped it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
pretty much, yeah.
And now all these guys are getting brain damage to the max. CTE.
Pretty much.
That was on an episode of Drunk History?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I love that show.
How he saved football and stuff like that. That's great.
So did you watch the fights this weekend?
No, I didn't
You
get
did it?
No.
Ah, come on, guy.
We were talking about it.
Okay, Google it. Just Google UFC and the card will pop up.
I know, I saw highlights of the zombie got knocked
The
out.
Korean zombie, yeah, we'll get to that.
That's not what I saw.
Okay, go down. Click right there. Go down a little more. Okay, that was the first fight.
The woman?
Macy Barber. Yeah, watch out for this bitch. She is coming up.
6-0.
6-0.
Oh shit.
But she beat the shit out of this poor girl. What's her name? Hannah.
Oh, the other girl.
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Cliff.
Hannah
Kiefers.
Hannah Kiefers. Sounds like a pothead name.
Keefer.
This poor girl, she beat the shit out of her. What round did she get to win? Second round.
Damn.
I feel like it went longer than that. Because it was such a beating.
Where'd you see it?
Were they 5-minute rounds?
Round 2.
Oh, yeah.
KO, TKO, round 2.
Were they 5-minute rounds or 3?
No, 3 minutes.
Oh.
She fucking whooped her ass.
That was a good fight.
No, it was not a good fight.
Well,
It
for
was
her.
very one-sided. Yeah, for Barber, it was a good fight.
Do you like watching fights like that? Like,
Yeah, I do.
yeah. Someone just getting
Brutal.
punchable.
Fuck yeah. I love watching that shit. Blood everywhere. It's fucking awesome.
It was probably long as fuck.
But then she called out Mackenzie Dern. Woo! Mackenzie Dern is a beast.
Okay.
Jiu-jitsu phenom.
Oh.
And then the next fight was, what's his name? I can't even say that guy's name.
Vinyl
Binyel
Darush.
Darush.
Darush, yeah.
What is that?
The
Afghanistan?
douche.
No.
Click on it.
Sounds like the same dude.
Who's his? Thiago Moises was his opponent.
Moises.
That just basically turned into a jiu-jitsu match. It was super fucking boring.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What did it say? Did it go to decision? I think it did.
Decision, yeah.
Yeah. He was dominating the whole fight. What's his name? Benil. Where's he from? Look at that flag. Is that his flag? What is that?
Yeah. Syrian American, right? Yeah,
Assyrian? What's that?
I don't fucking know. Iranian.
Iranian.
That's
Okay.
That you say Iranian?
Iranian born
No.
Assyrian. I don't know what Assyrian is, but
Is that
Syria?
Yeah.
that is a trippy name. From Syria, huh? From Syria, duh. Well, sorry, Angel. Mr. Know-It-All. Alright.
Like
Well,
geography. It's okay.
it was, I don't know, it was kind of a boring fight. But it was cool. I learned to, enjoy all the fights. Because there's a lot going on still,
Yeah.
It basically turned into a jiu-jitsu match. And he had that fucker, he had his back the whole time. This, Benil, what's his name?
Yeah.
Darush, he had the other guy's back the whole time and, was basically just trying to get that rear naked choke the whole fucking fight. It was kind of boring. He didn't get it, but he got the win because he was dominating the whole time. The ref should have fucking told him, get up! Let's see some punches. And then the next fight was Raquel Pennington and Jermaine Durandamy. And it was a horrible fight for Raquel. What's her rank? Click on her. I don't know why she keeps fighting these fucking monsters. Because remember she fought the champ? She fought Amanda Nunes and Amanda just beat the fuck out of her?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
She walked to her corner and told her corner, I'm done, I don't want to fight no more. And they told her, nah, get back out there.
Yeah, that's messed up. I don't know why they do that shit, It's like,
Does her rank pop up? Oh, she's ranked number 5.
How'd you fucking catch that? Jesus. Yeah, I guess it's right there, huh?
Yeah.
Bantamweight.
And then she just kept going for the takedown, but she couldn't get it. Jermaine Durandamy she's like a 10-time kickboxing champion.
Damn.
So she wasn't gonna stand with her.
yeah.
I don't even know if that's how you say her name. Jermaine.
Yeah, I think so.
That's how everybody says it, but I don't think that's the right way to say it.
It's
What is that? Where's she from?
It's like with the J. Jason. Hermine.
Oh, Hermine, yeah.
Jermaine. Huh.
Dutch.
She's Dutch? That's not a Dutch name. Is it?
Fuck, dude, I don't know.
Who the fuck knows, huh? She doesn't look Dutch. She looks Brazilian.
Or, yeah, she does look Brazilian.
Looks a little bit African, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, she's just like a fucking beast.
Isn't Dutch like super white? Isn't Joanna Jędrzejczyk Dutch?
Yeah. Well, most of the Dutch people are white. They're all white.
Well, I wonder what her nationality is, though. She might have been born over there.
They're all blonde and blue eyes.
Yeah, she was probably born over there, but she ain't fucking Dutch.
That's my nationality.
She looks Puerto Rican, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways, she's a fucking monster. What's her rank? Does it say?
Should pop up.
But you know what? As much of a beast as she is, she was a champ at 145. And when Cyborg came to UFC, she said, I'm not going to fight her.
Oh,
and she went back down, vacated her belt, and went back down to 135. Because she didn't want to fight Cyborg.
That's how scared she was?
That's how fucking scary Cyborg is.
So she's number 2.
She's number 2, okay. She'll probably get a title fight next.
Or
Who's number 1? Oh, I think Holly Holmes is number 1. She'll probably fight Holly Holm next.
Dang.
I wonder if they fought already.
So Cyborg.
She fucked up Raquel pretty good. I don't know. Raquel kept going for the takedown, and she just kept getting her against the fence, but she wasn't doing anything to her. You know what I mean? She just had her against the fence, and but she wasn't doing nothing.
Right.
She wasn't doing no damage. And then Durrani would get free and fucking jab her up, sock her up a little bit.
Dang.
It wasn't the best fight, but she definitely won. Went to decision. She definitely won that fight. And then, Google her, click on her again, Jermaine. Or just Google her, Jermaine Durrani, and put Holly Holm. I want to see if they fought already. They might have fought already. There's not too many girls in that weight class, so the top 5, they keep fighting over and over again, you know what I mean? There's only a handful that are really good. Oh, she beat Holly Holmes already. Oh, they're gonna fight again for sure. They're both kickboxers.
Oh, they're gonna both stand and bang.
Stand and bang, huh?
Highlights. Should we look at the highlights?
But last time Holly fought Megan Anderson, that really tall bitch, that Australian, she couldn't stand with her, and Holly. What's this?
It's highlights.
Oh, highlights?
Yeah.
And fucking DJ Khaled's everywhere. She couldn't stand with her, so she took her down, and that bitch had no wrestling.
Oh,
Or no jiu-jitsu, and Holly ended up winning the fight that way. So if she might do that to Durrani next. If she has to, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
But Durrani's hard to take down. Raquel Pennington could not take her down.
Ooh. Make this shit bigger.
She's not on.
Oh, damn.
She's not on Durrani's level kickboxing. Damn, that looks like a hell of a fight, huh? We'll have to watch that.
Those kicks Holly's are throwing.
Yeah, she's good at those kicks.
One thing about Holly, she always like Bruce Lee, like hey, hey, like she has a tell when she's gonna throw a punch. You can hear it before she throws it.
Yeah, it's kind of a giveaway.
It's a fucking dead giveaway.
Yeah.
And she was doing a lot with Cyborg.
Maybe she does
She
that.
fucking went 5 rounds with Cyborg. It went to decision.
Damn.
You know what I mean? She went the distance with Cyborg.
I give her props for that one.
Fuck yeah, she took some big shots. I don't think she really connected with Cyborg. Cyborg's a fucking or she connected, but it didn't phase her. I don't give a fuck anybody says. That bitch has done so much steroids.
Yeah.
She fucking looks like a man. She sounds like China. Remember China?
Yeah.
The wrestler? She looks like her and she sounds like her in her voice. I think they do so many steroids it changes their voice.
Yeah.
But obviously she's not on them anymore. She can't be. Not with the USADA testing.
Yeah, but still the voice still.
She has permanent fucking advantages, huh?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna beat that girl. Nobody. She's fighting Amanda Nunes.
Oh man, that's gonna be a badass fight.
Yeah. It's co-main event for John Jones and Gustafsson.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that one.
I think it's gonna just be the same as every other Cyborg fight goes. Cyborg's gonna beat the shit out of that poor girl.
Who's next?
Next was Cerrone and Mike Perry. Cowboy.
Cerrone's badass.
I was so scared for Cowboy.
Damn.
I really thought he might lose that fight. Because he was on Matt Serra's podcast saying, I'm just going to stand and bang. I'm going to give the fans what they want to see. And I'm like, fuck, I don't think he can... he's definitely a better striker than Mike Perry, but he's not going to knock Mike Perry out.
Yeah, he knows how to do those combos, man. He's good at those combos.
Yeah, but if you don't want to stand and bang with Mike Perry, he will. If he connects, he's going to fucking take your head off. He hits so hard. You never seen him fight?
No, I haven't actually.
Fuck.
I've seen Cerrone fight a couple times.
Cerrone's a badass. He's fucking 35. I think he's 35 now. 35. It says 34 right there, but I think he's 35, 10 and 0.
Okay.
46 fights he has fucking ranked up, bro. But I don't know, I was scared for him going into this fight. Because Mike Perry's a monster. But he kept like getting in the clinch and kept trying to take him down. Mm-hmm. And somehow Perry got the takedown, which was a big mistake. Yeah. And it did not come up off the floor after that. Cowboy fucking got him in an armbar, and Perry is so strong, he lifted Cowboy up off the ground and slammed him down. Oh, shit. And Cowboy just fucking hung on like he was riding a bull, bro. And fucking finally got
the tap?
Look up that fight. I bet you we could watch the whole fight. It was pretty short.
You got the submission?
Usually when they're real short like that, they show the whole fight on YouTube.
I think this is it.
Yeah, he got the submission. Perry finally tapped. And Perry said he has all kinds of torn muscle and ligaments in his arm. That's worse than a break, huh? Isn't that worse than a break?
If he tears a muscle, yeah, that hurts even more than a break.
It takes longer to heal, doesn't it?
Yeah, ligament. It's easier surgery, I think.
This is the end of round 1, basically.
I could be wrong, but it seems like fucking really bad. Yeah, this is it right here. Watch this shit. Watch him pick him up. Look how strong this fucking guy is. Mike Perry's so strong.
Oh, shit.
That's why he hits so hard. Turn on the volume.
He has it right there.
He fucked up. He's the one that took it to the ground. Cerrone's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He's so well-rounded. Here we go! Here we go! Oh my god! He's gonna rip his arm off! Fuck! I'm glad he got that win. Because did you know all the drama behind this fight?
No, I don't actually.
Well, he fights out of Jackson's, right? Jackson Week.
Okay.
With John Jones, Holly Holmes, Michelle Watterson. A lot of fucking champions fight at that gym. Train at that gym.
Right.
Well, Mike Perry just got to Jackson's. Just started training there. And Cerrone told him, hey, we're going to fight. I don't think you guys should train him. Just don't train him for this fight. Let him go somewhere else. Just for this one fight.
Yeah.
And they said no. And they told Donald, you're never here. Because he has his ranch. His BMF ranch. Bad Motherfucker Ranch.
Yeah.
And really that's where he does all his training, they say.
I remember,
They say he hardly ever even goes to the gym anymore. So they told him. And he doesn't pay them, they said. He said he doesn't pay them either.
So they told
kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Which it makes sense. And they got this young monster. He's only 25 or 26. Like, you know, they need to mold this guy. He's a fucking beast, but he's a brawler, and they're trying to teach him.
He has to be well-rounded.
They're trying to teach him to be well-rounded, and you've seen it not in the Cerrone fight, but you did see it in his fight before that. Mm-hmm. He's calmed down a little bit. You know, he's more patient, so he's learning.
Right.
And they told Donald, nah, we're going to train him. You can train here too if you want. Like, what the fuck? That's weird. But they told him, you're never here. You know, you never come help the younger guys. You're just all about yourself. And no, we're going to train Mike.
Damn.
So he was fucking pissed.
Shit, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah. But it makes sense, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, he didn't contribute. He didn't pay whatever his dues.
But anyways, Donald fucking showed him what a real martial artist is all about. Because Mike Perry's not a martial artist, bro. He's a fucking cage fighter. He wants to go in there and take your head off. And he will. He fucking will. But he's learning. Within the next 5 years, this man's going to be a force to reckon with. If he stays at Jackson's, training with John Jones.
Fuck.
Imagine what he's learning over there. Holly Holmes, John Jones, Michelle Watterson.
Damn.
I don't know who else is over there, but there's a lot of big names over there, bro.
He puts his head on straight.
And you know that happened with John Jones and Rashad Evans. Remember that? John Jones was the new guy there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And him and Rashad Evans ended up fighting. And
Yeah.
Rashad, I don't know, something happened with him, the gym, and the owners of the gym. There was a beef.
Yeah.
Oh, watch this fucking. Okay, so then the main event.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Korean Zombie. This, you know what's so weird? Right there it says his real name. Chan Sung Jung. He's a South Korean. But, like, on the posters, it doesn't say his name. It just says Korean Zombie.
Korean Zombie, yeah.
Everywhere it just says Korean Zombie. You don't ever really see his real name.
I think because, yeah. That's
No,
like
he wanted it like that.
Yeah.
Because he says there's a lot of, like, zombie shows. Americans love zombies.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's more popular,
Smart.
yeah,
Very
it's
smart.
Yeah, more popular.
Okay.
But I like that, Korean Zombie.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker, this fight was insane.
I want to watch the whole thing.
Dude,
Just the fucking-
there were
You
like,
can't watch the whole thing. It'll come on Fight Pass probably in like a month. I think it takes a month. Because the Conor Khabib just came up.
oh, did
That was a month ago. Right?
Yeah.
No, October 6th.
Yeah, that was a
And
month.
they just put it on Fight Pass like a week ago. So I think it takes a month.
Yeah.
But these free Fox ones, they should just put them up right away. They're free. They're on Fox.
Oh, yeah, that's why not? Yeah.
This was a hell of a card, man. It was pay-per-view. It was pay-per-view caliber.
Oh,
See that?
shit. It's like a reverse elbow.
And Korean Zombie, there was 1 second left. 5th round. 1 second left in the fight.
Damn.
And fucking Yair got the...
Got the knockout.
Yair Rodriguez got the knockout. And he was losing. He was going to lose the fight. He was down in points.
Oh, shit.
It was a hell of a fight. Before that, it was a fucking hell of a fight.
Damn.
Before that happened, it was like, damn. They were beating the shit out of each other. Korean Zombie, that's why they call him Korean Zombie. He took a fucking... He walked into a spinning elbow. Walked into it. Didn't even phase him. Motherfucker just kept coming forward, bro. And he took a giant head kick. Didn't phase him. That's why they call him the Zombie.
Shit.
Because he fucking takes these massive hits and just keeps coming.
It's like whatever.
But he got knocked out right there. Show it again. Or you guys find it in slow motion. Here we go. The replay.
It was like a...
It was an elbow, but it was fucking a no-look elbow. He wasn't even looking.
Right on the chin, too.
Go back. Oh, here we go. Watch this shit. Oh! It almost looked like an accident, huh? You think he meant to do
I
that?
think so, yeah.
Watch.
He's on.
Oh!
Yeah.
It looks like
And that's the hit that knocked him out? Because he has already taken so many hits that night, huh?
Yeah. Damn, he did.
He's dead. He looks dead. I thought he was dead.
you got him on the chin.
Bro, he didn't get up for like 2 minutes.
Oh fuck.
He didn't wake up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's still breathing though.
He's still breathing on.
Yeah.
I thought he was fucking dead. I thought, oh my god, this is the first fucking death in the UFC. I had to witness this shit live.
Damn. That was move.
He looked dead, bro. I thought he was fucking dead.
He had to get knockout of the night and fight of the night. Fight of the night.
He was knockout of the year. It might have been knockout in the whole history of the 25 years of fucking UFC, bro. If not, it's in the top 5.
It has to be, yeah, man.
Because that was a 25-year anniversary, that fight.
Yeah.
It was in Denver, where the first original UFC 1 was in Denver.
Really?
cool.
Yeah, that was the 25-year anniversary.
Wow, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Mexico. He's a Mexican. To the max.
Dirty Mexican.
Is that his nickname?
No, no.
Oh. Why did you say that?
I can. I'm Mexican too.
Oh.
It's fine.
I like Baker, man. They fucking terminated his contract. Because I'm not exactly sure what was going on. And then he made a big fuss about it, and they re-signed him. I think he didn't want to fight Zabit. I think he was scared of Zabit, but Zabit is a fucking monster. But he'll probably have to fight Zabit next. Which should be a good fight. I mean, these guys at 135, they're like little ninjas, man. They fly around.
Yeah, man, they're fast.
And they don't, not too many of them have knockout power, so the fights drag on, you know what I mean? And they're really good fights. It's a good weight class.
Oh, yeah.
And you know they're terminating the 125 weight class.
Really?
Why is that?
Because it fucking sucks. All those guys, I mean, they suck. It's not fun to watch. They're boring. They're boring.
Are they just too small or what?
That's why.
no knockouts or anything like that.
Not really. Which is weird because the girls at 115 pounds, is really exciting. The women.
Yeah.
I think it's just the fighters in that weight class. They're just, I don't know. They're not super aggressive.
Probably not. They're more technical.
And that's why Mighty Mouse was dominating for so long. Who was he fighting? There's nobody in that weight class.
Right. Easy peasy for him.
Easy peasy for him. He should have moved up to 135 and seen what he could do over there.
Exactly.
Then we would see really how good Mighty Mouse is.
Yeah, exactly.
But now he's gone.
Yeah, after that loss, he's like...
No, he went over to One Championship.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Did you know One Championship is One FC? They just changed the name. That's why we never heard of it. Because they just recently changed the name. We're good?
We're good.
Alrighty.
You batteries.
Okay, so this is this Saturday, November 17th. God, I don't know who any of these guys are.
Yeah, they're all underdogs pretty much.
But sometimes those are the best fights.
Yeah.
Because they want to put on a good show.
Exactly. They want to prove something, they want to prove their...
The main event is, I know Neil Magny. Cowboy just whipped his ass. I think him and Cowboy are friends, though. What's his buddy? Santiago. His buddy? His opponent? His buddy.
His buddy for the day.
What's his name? Ponzin. Click on him. What kind of name is that? Where's this guy from?
I guess as good as mine.
Ponsky.
I don't know.
Ponzi?
Santiago.
Ponzinibio? Ponzinibio?
Does it say where he's from?
Oh, Argentine.
Oh, he's Argentina. How do you say that?
Argentine.
Argentine.
Yeah.
From Argentina. He's Argentina. That makes more sense than Argentine. How do you say that?
Ponzinibio?
Ponzinibio. What a trippy name, huh?
Yeah, that is trippy.
I like it. But this looks like a really good fight.
It's Ponzi for short.
He's out of American Top Team. That's another top-notch gym.
Yeah.
Who do they got? They got a bunch of fighters. Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Oh, yeah.
Who else do they got? I think they used to have I can't think of his name. It doesn't matter. This might be a really good fight. Kickboxing background and jiu-jitsu background. Click on Neil Magny.
Oh, he's well-rounded. That's
Very well-rounded. I think Neil Magny's well-rounded too, though. This is going to be a good fight. Brown belt in jiu-jitsu. He doesn't have a kickboxing background. He's a good striker, though. He has some kind of striking background. That's going to be a really good fight. And what's the fight before that? That's the main event.
Lamas.
Ricardo Lamas.
Ricardo Lamas. I know who he is. I don't know who this other guy is. Darren Elkins. I've heard of him. This should be a good fight. 145. 145 pounds. That'll be a good fight.
Featherweight.
This might be a hell of a card, you know what I mean? Sometimes these are the best cards.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
There's a women fight too.
Because they try to prove him.
That's probably on the prelims. I bet you that's going to be a good fight. What's that girl's name? Cynthia Calvillo? I've seen her fight before. She's a fucking little monster. That's going to be a good fight. Cat fight. Little bitches. Oh yeah, she's a beast. I think she lost her last one that I watched, but it was still an awesome fight. Very close decision.
Oh, she's a Muay Thai fighter.
Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, and Muay Thai.
That's cool.
She's well-rounded. What does that mean, though? Like, how much Muay Thai experience does she have? How much wrestling experience does she have?
Probably 6 months.
This is fucking Wikipedia, isn't it?
Yeah.
They could put anything on there.
You could put a year and it'd really be 6 months.
But she is a good fighter. Oh, this girl's a good fighter too. I've seen her fight before too. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. We'll be at work.
Yeah.
We won't see that one.
It's alright. You can listen to it, can't you?
On Fight Pass. We can watch it on Fight Pass. On the big screen.
The big screen.
Woo! We're gonna have a lot of shit to do though.
Allegedly.
There's 25 rooms they're using.
Oh yeah. Fuck. It's alright.
We could knock it out.
I mean,
And I'm not gonna be there next week to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
So I have to get it done.
I'm only there one day. We'll get it done.
We'll get it done. Anyways.
She's pretty too.
She's hot on.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's her name?
Hope they don't bust her face.
Paulina. How do you say that?
Botello?
She's Brazilian.
Botello.
Mm-hmm.
What's her jiu-jitsu background? It's just gonna tell you about jiu-jitsu.
Yep, it is.
Just click on that. See what happens. I bet you she's a black belt.
Big old face.
But sometimes, just because they're Brazilian doesn't really mean they're, jiu-jitsu phenoms. There's a lot of martial arts in Brazil.
Right.
Oh, she's only a blue belt. Black belt in Muay Thai. I didn't know they give belts for Muay Thai. They do?
I didn't know either.
See, that could be fake. This is Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia don't know shit.
Muay Thai doesn't give belts, do they?
I don't think so, no. Because I know Muay Thai, they wear the head thing. Like the head thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's ceremonial or something. When they
Yeah, that's just ceremonial.
Oh,
Last time Michelle Watterson fought, she had that on.
oh, okay.
It's fucking badass.
Yeah.
So it says no, but some do.
Some do.
Yeah. So no, pretty much no.
No, huh?
Just certain gyms.
Well, for it to even say that, I bet you she has a big Muay Thai background. Because Muay Thai is huge in Brazil too. Everything's big over there. Karate, everything. That's where mixed martial arts started. Because you get
Judo.
this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they think they can beat guys that study karate.
Right.
So the two gyms get together and have a fight.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And that's how
That's how it was back then.
That's how mixed martial arts started in Brazil, with different gyms competing. That'd been awesome. Well, that's basically how the very first UFC was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys were not well-rounded.
Nah.
They came from one background of martial arts, and they would fight another background of martial arts.
Yeah, they just throw some brawlers in there too.
Yeah, they'll throw some fucking bar brawlers in there. Tank Abbott.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Damn.
He was a gangster, huh?
Yeah.
Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
He was a wrestler or what? What was his trip?
I think he was a wrestler. Yeah, he started as wrestling.
Well, he must have studied jiu-jitsu too, I think.
A little bit, I think.
What was this first name?
Well, he definitely has a wrestling background,
Yeah.
American style wrestling background, huh?
Yeah.
Probably went to college wrestler.
Right.
No, Ken Shamrock. And what's his brother? There's two of them. Well, for a professional wrestler, but that doesn't count. Because remember he was in WWF for a long time?
Yeah, his brother Frank.
Frank Shamrock. He was the real martial artist, huh?
Yeah, he's badass too.
Oh, he had a rivalry with Royce Gracie. That'd be cool to go back and watch those fights. I bet you they're on Fight Pass.
Yeah, remember they fought.
Oh, he had a draw with Gracie. Shamrock's a fucking badass.
But he
He
lost.
used to do the ankle lock. Wasn't that his thing?
Yeah. He had fought Gracie recently.
It doesn't say anything about like college wrestling or anything.
Let me see.
Pancreas.
He looks like a wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a wrestler.
They even have a certain walk. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like high level D1 college wrestlers.
Yeah, they're like all solid.
Yeah, they have a certain walk, but they're light on their feet.
Right.
They're really light on their feet.
But they look solid as.
Yeah, they look solid like a brick.
Yeah.
Like almost like a bodybuilder type body.
Yeah.
But they walk around like real light on their feet.
Right.
Trippy on. Don't fuck with those men. And then they're all cauliflower ear.
Yeah, exactly.
You see someone like that? Don't fuck with that man. He will fuck you up.
Especially at a bar. Fuck that.
Yeah, don't fuck with someone like that. Just look at their ears.
Yeah.
Read this. What Dana said.
What did he say?
He said Ken Shamrock was in a beef with us over his contract. We thought he retired. He was claiming he didn't and still had one fight. And my attitude was I'd rather pay Ken Shamrock to not fight.
Hey, you know that? Sometimes these guys get old, like Chuck Liddell, and Dana White didn't want to see him fight again. You know they took that to the UFC before they went anywhere.
Right.
When's that? Is that this weekend? Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell?
Oh man, that's.
Or is that next weekend?
Has to be next weekend.
And then the following weekend, December 1st, is Deontay Wilder. What's his name? The Gypsy King.
Oh shit, that's right, yeah.
That's December 1st.
The Gypsy King and the...
And Deontay Wilder. What's Gypsy King's name? Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, yeah.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, what's that one? Old men fighting. The trilogy. Fucking close that chapter.
I think it's like the November 24th. Let's see, what's the date right there? Is that a Saturday, the 24th? See the calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 20th. Not this weekend, the next weekend.
You're right. 24.
Is there any UFC fights that weekend? Right there, bro. There is. Oh, fuck! Curtis Blades, Francis Ngannou, 2.
Shit.
You know Ngannou knocked him out the first time.
Yeah.
But they
Alistair Overeem too? Damn.
Alistair Overeem? Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Fuck Chuck, I ain't watching that shit.
Fuck Chuck.
You know Chuck's gonna win. Tito's always losing this
You
shit.
think so?
The last two he lost.
I've seen Chuck training, he still has speed, and they say the last thing to go is your power.
Well, Tito.
I bet you he could still knock Tito out.
Probably.
You know what?
Tito's best bet is to wrestle him down to the ground.
If Tito gives a good shot to Chuck's chin, man, he can go out too.
And that's what they say Chuck has a glass jaw now,
He
huh?
does, so you never know.
But he hasn't fought in so long, it might have healed up.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Tito's
we'll have to watch. Yeah, we gotta watch that one too. You gotta watch Chuck and Tito.
Yeah.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake. I want to know. I want to see what's gonna happen. It's pretty fucking. It's a fun fight. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But fucking Chuck Liddell, I think he's got too much brain trauma, man. He fucking he says this is his warm up fight. Then he wants Chael Sonnen. Chael will whoop his ass. Chael will wrestle him down.
Yeah.
I think Chuck has good wrestling, but not on Chael Sonnen level. And then he says after he beats Chael, he's ready for John Jones. Fuck! John will fucking whoop his ass. John will toy with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be like, you know, when a cat doesn't kill a mouse, when it like breaks its leg and like fucks with it and shit. It'll be like that. It'll be brutal because John's an asshole.
Yeah,
John was not known to like finish fights real quick. He's known to fuck with motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Toy with them. Give him some spinning elbows, like what the fuck was that?
Practicing.
Yeah. Some leg kicks and shit. Yeah, he's basically practicing.
Yeah. Experimenting.
If it's an easy fight for him, he's gonna practice. He's gonna get in there and practice like some crazy moves he's never seen before.
Yeah, see if he pulls it
Jump off the cage, fucking spinning roundhouse. I've seen him do that.
Okay.
As big and as fucking much as he weighs, he fucking flies around like a ninja.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some good fights coming up, but let's just check it out. What's been going on? What else has been going on? I saved some shit I saw on Instagram because I know I can't remember it.
Shit's funny.
Okay. Saved. What do we got going on here? Okay. Ben Askren got a fight.
Oh, okay.
He's scheduled to fight Robbie Lawler January 26th in Anaheim.
Oh shit.
Fuck, we should go to that.
It's not even far.
No. That's a fucking tough fight, man. Google Robbie Lawler. Ben Askren. Remember the one that was talking all kinds of
we
shit?
We gotta go, man. We gotta go see that shit. It's Anaheim?
I mean, who as fuck has Ben Askren fought? He has not fought no one on Robbie Lawler's fucking level, has he?
No,
I don't know. Do they have guys on that level at fucking Bellator? They do.
Yeah, they probably do.
They do. I mean, Robbie Lawler's a fucking monster. Does Robbie Lawler have a wrestling background?
Go to our source. Fuck, Wikipedia.
You gotta remember though, Ben Askren is a D1 All-American. All-American means, I think you got top. You made it. You didn't win state, but you made it to the top 5 of your state.
Damn, that's pretty good.
That's
really good.
And he's an Olympian.
Damn.
He was on the Olympic team.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He wrestled in high school.
Wrestling in high school, that is not fucking on the level of Ben Askren.
Well, that's what he said. He started wrestling. So, I mean,
Does he have college wrestling? He's a fucking monster, though. Let's say Ben Askren doesn't even get hit. He just goes for the takedown right away.
Yeah. Robbie Lawler's a beast, man. He fucking stands and bangs.
It's gonna be interesting to see if Ben Askren can dominate the UFC like he dominated Bellator, like he dominated one championship.
Because I seen Ben Askren's highlights, and all he likes to do is just take everybody down, you know,
Yeah.
to the ground.
Fucking boring fights, huh?
Yeah.
But you know, if that's how you're gonna win, that's how you're gonna win. There's no fucking. It's not illegal. There's no rules that say you can't do that.
That's true.
So if you're a fucking striker, you better figure out these wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Well, Robbie Lawler's a striker.
It's a little boring, but I learned to appreciate it because they're winning. They're getting the win. Khabib's a fucking champion.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He's the champ, undefeated, 27-0.
Crazy.
His most exciting fight was the Conor fight, only because he was fighting Conor. You either want to see Conor kick ass or you want to see him get his ass kicked.
Right, exactly.
That's the only reason that fight was exciting.
That was good. His ass kicked.
All Khabib's other fights
knocked
are
out.
fucking boring, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking boring. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk shit. Like I said, I've learned to enjoy that style of fighting. You know, they're getting the win.
Right. Exactly.
They're fucking winning. By any means necessary. You know what I mean? No one's been able to decipher the Khabib code yet. So, really, how much shit can you talk?
Exactly.
But fucking. So, anyways, that's something to look forward to. Hell of a fight for both of them. Hard matchup for both of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Robbie Lawler will knock you the fuck out.
So that's gonna be his first fight in the UFC. Ben Askren?
Yes.
Okay.
His first fight is going to be Robbie Lawler. Great. Perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Top 5 guy.
Yeah.
Good fucking first fight for this man.
See if you can walk the walk. After
See if he can walk the walk, because he was talking a lot of
Talking
shit.
shit.
I love it. I like it.
Huh.
Fuck yeah. He was talking shit, man. Well, Mike Perry said...
Tweeting everybody and shit.
Mike Perry, he should fight Mike Perry. I don't know. That's a horrible fight for Mike Perry. He's not well-rounded enough yet.
Nah.
But they asked Mike Perry what he thought about it, and Mike Perry said, "Fuck him! Fuck wrestling!" I like Mike Perry, man. He's a fucking... Did you see that video he made on Halloween?
No.
He had like on an Indian headdress, you know, with the feathers, and he's like, "Oh!" And I'm looking for Cowboy Cerrone. Have you seen it? And I guess there's a Native American guy that trains at Jackson's, and he wanted to fight Mike Perry. He got all mad, and John Jones had to break it up. Yeah, John Jones had to step in and break it up.
Oh shit!
Could you imagine you're gonna get in a fight and John Jones fucking, hey, settle down. Oh fuck! All right, all right, John. Fuck.
Damn, that's funny.
Mike Perry, man, he's at the right gym. I'm telling you, he's gonna fucking in 5 years from now, he's gonna be what 30, 31 in his prime, in his athletic prime. Fuck, training with John Jones, you know, just the head guys over there, the guys that own the gym.
Yeah.
You know they gotta be hella coaches to fucking have all these champions coming out of there.
For sure.
I think Alistair Overeem might be from there too. Google him. He's Dutch. But he's Jamaican. See, it says his nationality.
Okay.
Does it say he's from Jackson? Jackson Wink? I feel like a lot of guys have spent some time there. You know what I mean? They might not be permanent, but they've spent some time there.
Dude, that's a bad mugshot there. Profile picture. Looks like he has some kind of mental illness or something.
Overeem. Remember when they were calling him Ubereem when he was all steroided out?
Yeah, that's
Ubereem.
Overeem.
Fuck. He was like Brock Lesnar size.
He was bigger.
Brock Lesnar in WWF.
Yeah. Oh man.
Not UFC Brock Lesnar, WWF Brock Lesnar. He was that big on.
Yeah.
Maybe not that big.
Because
they do have to make weight. 246 pounds or 64 pounds.
Yeah. Then
There he is, Ubereem. He don't look like that no more. Now that they use SADA tests. Look at that beast. Jesus fucking Christ. He's been losing his fights lately too. He doesn't look so hot these days. He's had so many fights. Look up his kickboxing record.
He was actually pretty badass at kickboxing.
Yeah, when they come off these like 50 fights, 60 fights, some of them rack up 100 fights in kickboxing, like their MMA careers are pretty short after that, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They've already been through fucking hell and back. What does it say?
Started at 17.
17, bro.
Damn.
17 years old. Right, in Thailand.
It's young.
That's how Darren Till was too. They sent him over there at like 15. Sent him to Thailand to learn how to kickbox.
King one.
And he was already fighting grown men.
He must
Oh,
have
here's
been
this.
Big mother.
Mike Perry tweeted, "Good job, Cowboy. You broke my arm."
Damn. You didn't want to tap.
Look at that.
He's trying to get out of that.
Fuck!
What the fuck?
Bone snapped.
Both?
Look at Jesse Nemo. Look at it.
Like that.
Both?
Woo! He doesn't even look like he was in pain on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Mike Perry is a fucking scary, scary man.
Nothing,
Like
like
nothing.
Like nothing happened.
Mike Perry is a
He
scary,
snapped both of them right here, right?
scary man.
He snapped both of them.
Yeah, both bones.
Damn.
Look at the guy here in Korean Zombie in the emergency room. They beat the fuck out of each other, all holding hands. What the fuck?
Yeah, it looks
Awesome.
more fucked up.
That is awesome, huh?
Same ring.
Who looks more fucked up? I think Korean Zombie looks more fucked up.
Really?
But he's Korean, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
His eyes are all shut anyways, you know what I mean?
It's already squinted already.
He's already squinting. Oh no, his eyes are swollen shut. Wow. I thought I had some more shit I saved.
Yeah, it looks like he has a broken nose.
Well, Ben Askren has a fight. God. Oh, what about Cowboy tweeted... Cowboy Cerrone said he's just waiting for... He already signed the contract. He's waiting for Conor McGregor to sign the contract.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a hell of a fight, bro. I've been wanting to see this fight for 2 years. Over 2 years. Because they shared words at a press conference.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before Conor was even a champion. He was going to fight Jose Aldo. You know, every once in a while they have those big press conferences.
Yeah, a bunch of fighters everywhere.
Yeah, a bunch of fighters everywhere.
Yeah.
Just look up UFC. Fuck, just type in press conference. It always pops up because it was a big one. Conor's talking a lot of shit. Lot of shit. It was fucking hilarious. And put Conor McGregor. And they shared words. Conor wasn't even champion yet. He was going to fight Jose Aldo. And he's already talking about going up from 145 to talking about going up to 155.
Right.
See, this is how long ago this was. Cowboy was still at 155. He wasn't up to 170 yet. And, I don't know. We'll probably never find it. Unless you know,
There's a lot of them. Well, who was he talking shit to?
Jose Aldo.
Jose.
And, Conor was talking about moving up to. He said, after I get the belt at 45, I'm gonna move up to 155 and get that belt. And Cowboy was sitting right behind him. And Conor goes, they're stuck in the mud up there. They're slow. They're stiff. And fucking Cowboy got all pissed off and told him something like, oh, you gotta beat Jose first, you know? And they shared words and Conor just goes, yeehaw! Yeah, here it is right here. Turn that shit up. See, Cowboy's right behind him.
Thank you, I do look good, I know that.
Alright, on that note, I'm gonna actually bring Conor and Aldo up here to square off.
Why does he have a belt?
I think he just won.
Oh, that's his intern belt. That's his intern belt. Because remember he fought Chad Mendez for the intern championship.
Oh, okay.
Jose has to catch a plane. How the fuck am I supposed to get excited about this thing and he's gone? He doesn't want to be here. He's not going to be there December 12th like he was not there July 11th. So I'll tell everyone up here, 145 right through to 170, prepare for this fight because I don't think he's showing up. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Look at Dana,
So get ready. I know you're championships of camps and all this bullshit. Stay ready because he's gone running.
See, that's kind of shit talking I like from Conor. That shit with Khabib, I didn't like it. It was weird. I swear to God, I thought he was on drugs. He was talking crazy. Woo! Conor ended that man's career in one punch.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
5 seconds or something, like 14 seconds.
Yeah.
He hasn't been the same since. He just very recently, got back on his feet. 2 years later, he beat Jeremy Stevens, remember? Look at Cowboy, you can tell he's getting kind of upset on. Cowboy doesn't like all that shit talking. He always has good manners, always shakes his opponent's hand.
He shows respect.
I hope him and Conor fight, man. I fucking hope. That's it? Is there any more?
Hurry over quick and he's gone.
Hang on.
What am I supposed to do? He's gone running again. I don't know whether he'll be back. All I know is that I will
Turn
be
it up.
there. December 12th, like I always am there. People are always saying about the talk, and I talk, and I talk, and I talk, but guess fucking what? I back it up.
Look at Ollie Holmes sitting next to him like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. That was a hell of a press conference. What was that? Can we watch the whole thing?
It was just a little small clip.
I bet you the whole thing's on there. Did it say what it was?
It was back in 2015.
Put in 2015 press conference. Fuck, that was 3 years ago. Ever since that press conference, I've wanted to see Cowboy and Conor fight. Because they shared words and I was like, oh, that would be a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that would be. It's almost coming true.
You think Cowboy could stand with Conor? Cowboy is an elite striker.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can stand with Conor. Unless you're like a Nate Diaz, which Cowboy is very similar to Nate Diaz. And can take a punch and weather the storm for a round and a half, 2 rounds, tire Conor out, then you can stand with Conor. Because you look at the Nate Diaz fight, the second fight, Nate couldn't touch Conor for a round and a half. Then Conor started getting winded. Then it turned into a dog fight.
Yeah.
Then it turned to a pit bull fight, exchanging, you know? But for that first round and a half, these guys, they can't touch Conor. They can't land a punch on him. And he's landing. He's connecting.
Yeah, he's pretty fast.
And if you don't have a hell of a chin, he's got that kiss of death, that left hand. It will fucking knock you out. It will put you to sleep.
Exactly, yeah.
He's put everybody to sleep. He didn't put Nate Diaz to sleep. And Cowboy's a bigger man. He's very similar to Nate Diaz. I think he could fucking take that kiss of death punch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the whole thing.
This is the whole thing?
We have a minute left.
What's up? Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes. Oh, no, say that. This is way before.
This is a different one. Oh well, fuck it. Not a big deal. Okay, so next week, we'll recap this weekend. I don't know how much we're going to get to watch it.
I mean,
A little bit at least.
Yeah, we'll see the highlights. If anything.
Well, no, because we get off at 7. It starts at 7.
Oh really?
We'll miss the first fight, maybe 2 fights.
I will watch it.
We'll recap Fight Night 140 next week, and we'll break down Fight Night 141. Okay, I was thinking we were gonna have to break down that big boxing match on December 1st, but that'll be the following.
Tyson Fury.
That's right. I'm gonna give my buddy Mo. He's a professional boxer. He'll break it down. He'll help us break it down.
Oh, you have a friend as a boxer?
Uh huh.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'll do that one with him for sure. This could be the biggest fucking heavyweight boxing fight I think of all time.
That's gonna be crazy.
Bigger than Ali, bigger than Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
It's fucking huge, bro.
That's gonna be badass. Dude.
Fucking huge. I don't think you guys realize how big this fight is.
I do. Because I seen the other guy fight. What's his name?
Wilder?
Wilder?
Yeah.
He fights pretty good. He just has that haymaker.
He gets a little sloppy and a little wild.
He does.
And I think he gets away with it because he's always taller. He's taller and has a bigger reach. And that's how he gets away with that style.
Yeah.
But Tyson Fury is taller than him and has a bigger reach.
Right.
So is he going to be able to pull that shit off with Tyson Fury? I don't know.
And he's fast.
And Tyson Fury is very, very technical.
Yeah, he is too. Yeah.
Super technical. I don't know, man. It's going to be a hell of a fight.
Yeah,
So I think somebody's going to get knocked the fuck out.
It's going to be really interesting.
Is Fury known for knocking people out?
Fury? No.
No, huh?
No. He's more technical. Like,
Very technical, huh?
Yeah, he uses a scoreboard.
Look up his record. Because I know fucking Wilder is 40-0, 39 KOs. And most of them are KOs. They're not technical knockouts. They're knockouts. Puts motherfuckers to sleep.
He knocks everybody out.
Sleeps them.
Yeah.
This man is
And
fucking...
he's like Mike Tyson. Huh?
I like them both. They're both fucking awesome dudes. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I feel like I could hang out with both of them and have a good time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I go for Tyson Fury better though.
I know, me too. Just because of his story and his background, and like he's coming off that fucking, he's coming off of a horrible fucking mental illness. He tried to kill himself.
Yeah.
You know, he was fucking addicted to cocaine and booze.
Yeah, mostly booze. And booze is like a depressant, huh? It makes you all depressed.
Yeah.
And shit.
Does it say his
Yeah.
27 fights?
19 knockouts.
19 knockouts. Wow. Wilder has a much more impressive record. What's his age? Doesn't say?
30.
30. Okay, how's Wilder? Let's look at Wilder's record.
I'm older than him.
19 KOs. So he finishes fights, but he ain't finishing fights like Wilder finishes fights. Wilder finishes every fight but one. He only has one fight that didn't go to decision. Or that did go to decision, I should say.
Fuck.
40.
Wins by KO. Doesn't say T or TKO, it just says KO.
KO. 39.
Fuck!
Damn.
This motherfucker sleeps everybody.
He didn't sleep.
40 fights.
Shit.
I almost want him to win because just so he can fucking beat Floyd Mayweather's record. Because he beats Tyson Fury, and who's left? Anthony Joshua. And then who's left after that? Nobody. Then he's just going to sail and beat Mayweather's record.
Yeah.
He'll have 8 more fights to beat Floyd's record. Or 9 more fights and he'll beat Floyd's record.
Shit.
Unless Floyd fights a fucking MMA guy again and gets another easy fucking win. That son of a bitch. Alright. I'm good. You guys have anything to add?
No, just your handle, cartoon. You don't have anything to promote, huh? I mean,
No.
we don't got shit. I mean, I'm thinking about starting a page.
Everybody knows my Instagram. My Instagram shouts out my YouTube.
Yeah, Treacherous MMA podcast.
Hashtag Treacherous MMA Podcast.
Hashtag Treacherous MMA podcast.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, that's it. I mean, that was everything.
That was it, huh?
Probably like an hour.
Alright, next week we'll recap and then we'll break down UFC Fight Night. 141.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.